Hola mis amigos and possible amigas, my name is Taffree16. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to Art Attack. So, Art Attack, British children's television series revolving around art, obviously. Original series aired on CITV between June 1990, from June 1990 to May 2007. Wow. And it was presented by Neil Buchanan. Buchanan also wrote and produced the series and came up with the majority of the creative ideas. Well, damn, it's pretty much his show then. A new series then launched on Disney Junior in June of 2011. It says it's still going, but there's been 4 series of the renewed series, and so the start date to the 4th series was late 2015, and there's no end date. So unless they've been airing one series for 4 years, I wonder if it's over again. Obviously, we're going to be watching the original series. There's obviously a lot of episodes of this. The original series had 301 episodes across 19 series. The episode I pulled, I think, is from Series 8 or Series 9, so it's from like 1997, 96, around there. But yeah, let's watch it. Alrighty, Art Attack, let's do it. This is only like 20 minutes, so let's go. Where's it? There we go. There's the mouse. Oh,
this
shit.
is an art attack?
I was like, what?
This is an art attack. This is Art Attack.
That was a box, but okay. Yeah, I had a feeling it would have a catchy shit theme song. Not surprised. I honestly would have been disappointed if there wasn't one. Oh my god, it's a mess in here.
Ah, hello there.
Hello.
Now then, have you got a really special photograph that you want to frame, but can't afford one of those fancy, expensive frames? What you need
Yes.
is one of these.
Ah.
A sponge frame. Come and have a look at this. Now, if you want to make this type of sponge frame, you need one of those sponge cloths that you can get from supermarkets. Now, you can get them in packs, multicoloured packs, for about £1.50 a pack. Now, you need to take one
How
of
much
those
they cost now?
and draw 4 ruler width strips on it. So, I've got my ruler here. I'm doing it in felt tip pen, so you can really see it. There's 1.
Well, goddamn, this is
Strip.
educational.
2 strips, very easy to draw on these sponge cloths. 3 strip and 4 strips. And then just cut those strips so that you have something like that. Or
Gotcha.
you can cut the strips from different coloured cloths. I like doing this. And then it's a case of laying them down smooth side up and then just arrange them in a square like that. And you can see I'm just offsetting the edges there. And eventually you'll end up back at the beginning with
uneven.
a square.
I'm scared.
And that will frame your photograph. Now, if you're using a smaller photograph, just pop your photograph in there for size and just adjust these strips to the size of your photograph.
Nice.
And then obviously you just have to trim off those excessive edges. Then when you've done that, glue the strips together. Now, there's a special technique involved here. Take some PVA glue.
Technique.
And just identify all those edges that you want to join together.
Okay.
And literally load them up with PVA glue. There's one in there, like that. And see, I'm putting plenty of glue on here because look at that. These sponge cloths literally drink the glue. They're so porous. I'm going to put another one on here. And the idea is not to bond these joints together at this stage, but just let this layer of glue dry for about 15 minutes, and hopefully the glue will clog up all those porous holes in the sponge. Then add another layer of glue on. Now, I'm just doing it here quickly to show you. You should
Too much glue, Neil.
wait 15 minutes in between each layer of glue, and then just stick those
And
joints together.
And then more glue.
like that.
And more
Press
glue.
them very firmly together. And then, for extra strength, you need a strip
But he didn't
of
give it
tape
15 minutes to dry.
across each of those joints.
You lied to me, Neil.
And when you've done all 4 joints, you'll have something that looks like that.
Nice.
Look at that, a multicoloured sponge frame. If you turn it the other way up, so you've got the bubbly side up, it gives it a better finish. And then you just pop your photograph in there, line it up, and stick it into place. And there it is.
Nice.
And very nice too. Now, if you want to do one of these style frames,
Oh, Lord.
what I've used here is ordinary scouring sponges. Again, you can get them from the supermarket. You can get lots of different colours, different shapes, and again, they're very cheap. And another technique involved here, the idea is to split it in two lengthways, right down the middle.
Oh, how many kids you want to bet just
the best way to do that
found
is
the
to just
parents'
snip into
kitchen
the edges.
sponges
Now,
and just
you
cut
have to
them
be
up?
very careful when you're doing this. Just watch your fingers. Just snipping
I
it
imagine that
all
led
the
some
way
parents
round
damning
the
this
edge
man.
like that.
You taught my
You know
kids
my
to cut
motto,
up
If in
sponges.
doubt, get someone else to do it. Be careful with your fingers.
You
When
know
you've
for a
done it,
fact some kids did that.
eventually
I probably
get
would have
round
done
to the
that.
beginning, and you'll have split it in two. And then just put your sponges into position, and you need a couple of them there, and put them around your photograph, depending on the size of your photograph. And again, same technique. Just put them into position, glue them again, 2 layers, let 1 layer dry to clog up all the holes, and eventually you'll have a fantastic, multicoloured
That looks
sponge
really cool,
frame
I'm not gonna lie.
that looks like that. Look at that. And you see what I've done on the back here? I've stuck my photograph onto a piece of card, and you can tape it onto the back of the sponge, or you could glue it into position, and there it is. I think it looked great on the wall, that. And there's lots of different types of sponge you can get, lots of different shapes. You just get them from the supermarket.
Oh, bunny.
Look at those shapes across the top there, a bit like bread. Well, it's not, it's sponge. And lots of different colours you can buy. Try it yourself.
It's like
A
young Keanu
multicoloured
Reeves.
Sponge frame.
Come back, Keanu. Oh, there's
those
right there.
are nice, soft, squidgy frames. Hello. Yes,
Hello.
it's me again, the head. Now,
You're
you can
creepy
get
as shit.
those sponges everywhere. Carefully cut them up, and when you're gluing the joins, do them once, wait a while, and do them again, so that they stick together really well. Otherwise,
Oh, Lord.
that might happen. Oh.
Well. Shit happens, bro. Superman. Da, 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 da. Oh. Oh, thank God, I've been locked in here for days.
Oi.
Oh, Lord.
That. Oh. Go.
It's your fault for being a prisoner.
Egypt?
Yeah, that's the country.
I'll show him.
Uh-oh, I really thought he was about to bounce that shit. Oh, he's making a pyramid. I already know.
This calls for a big heart attack.
Uh-oh. Music's awesome. I dig a good guitar riff. This is better than the opening theme. Yep, pretty sure to make it a pyramid. Music is fucking lit. This man's shredded. What the hell are you doing, bud? Alright, here we go. Give This guitar is fucking raised. What the hell are you making? You making a pyramid? I'm lost now. He's sure as shit making something. Sure it'll be lit, whatever it is. I could sit here and listen to this guitar all day, so fucking keep going. I love it. Hey, it's art! Asshole. No appreciation.
Oh, yes, that's
Oh, it
very
is!
good.
Oh, I
And
see
having
it.
travelled
Okay.
all the way around the world,
You know what's
I can
funny?
categorically
I couldn't see it from that angle, but now I get it. Like, from this angle, it looked weird. But when he zooms it out, yeah, it's a pyramid and a sphinx. Okay, for some reason I couldn't see it until he zoomed it out, but I totally see it now. That's lit.
Oh, yes, that's very good. And having travelled all the way around the world, I can categorically say that picture is extremely Egyptian. Or so I Sphinx. Egyptian Sphinx.
Yeah, you're not funny. Creepy ass. Oh, Lord, what are we getting at now? Ah, ballerina. She doesn't have a torso. Chicago. Oh, now she does.
If
Oh,
you want to
shit.
make your artwork look really spooky, here's a good tip. Make it drip. Okay, let's start with some spooky lettering. Here's a letter
That's what
I've
she
drawn
said.
in pencil, and I'm just going to make it look spooky by making it go all drippy and droopy. Look at this. Ugh. Just dripping off those bottom edges, around the bottom of the T, and again,
it looks
off this
spooky.
cross arm of the T, all dripping off like that. And there is a spooky T.
Yeah, it
All right,
looks real
let's try
spooky.
it with another letter. Let's try it with this E. Again, the same thing. Make it go all droopy and floppy and start dripping off the bottom
That's
edge
also what
down
she
there.
said,
Look at that,
unfortunately.
big chunks of it dripping down. And you're just looking for those bottom edges. There's another one. Just all dripping. And again, this next bottom edge. And then those other lines are just
It looks
wobbly
real
lines
spooky,
like
bud.
that. And you could even do chunks of it dripping down. There and there. And maybe chunks of it and dollops just sliming off the edge. Look at that. And if you want to make it look even more spooky, colour it in. Colour it in pimple yellow.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
really horrible,
Now,
doesn't it?
now
Let's
it looks
see.
real spooky.
And pimple yellow and, let's see, I know, sour milk green. How's that? On there like this. And this mix of green and yellow makes it start to look like some sort of dripping gunge
Yeah.
or ectoplasm gunk. There
Yeah, it looks real
is.
spooky.
And if you do a whole word in exactly the same style, it looks really effective. Look at that.
Nice.
Green looks horrible, but the red looks even worse. It looks like dripping blood.
It does look spooky.
And spooky drips work with other things. What about this? Here's a man I've drawn. Now, I've just drawn it lightly in pencil to start with, because what I'm going to do is make him go all drippy. And his head's
Ooh,
going to
you
start
make him spooky.
dripping. Look at that. And then his arms are going to go all droopy and drippy. His fingers are dripping off.
You're looking like a
And just
Scooby-Doo
again, looking
villain.
for the undersides of his arms. And again, under his feet and under his legs, and all just bits of gunk dripping off. He looks like a bit of a zombie, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Very spooky.
a zombie.
And again, the underside there.
Very
Bits
I don't know what about
dripping
him
off,
saying
drippy
spooky
fingers,
cracks me up, but
nice
it really
long,
does.
drippy fingers. I'm going to draw chunks of him coming off, maybe a finger coming off like that. A couple of drips of gunk underneath. And I think I'll give him
Oh, God.
a really
Put that in a
droopy
weird place.
face just in there like that. Just make him look really spooky and a droopy mouth. Look at that. Wouldn't like to meet him on a dark night. And here's a good way of doing a very simple drippy ghost.
Okay.
Just take a pencil to start with and do a very light circle like that.
Got
and
you.
then a stick body and stick arms. Now I'm
That
just
does
going to
look
hang
spooky.
a dripping sheet over that frame. And again, just dripping off the edge of the frame there. Just all falling apart. All this gunk dripping and drooping There. And then it goes over the top of the head. And just to finish it off,
It's a
I think I'll
ghost.
do bits of gunk coming away from it like that. Just all gunge, big clumps. And finally, just this droopy face of the ghost. And when you've done it in ink, like this, with a felt tip pen, you can just rub out those pencil lines, and you're left with a drippy, droopy ghost. Try it yourself. Make your artwork spooky with spooky drips.
I think I will.
Oh, frighteningly good tip, that. Just draw loads of drippy, droopy goo on things to make them look really horrible and spooky.
Ah!
Works well,
is
doesn't
spooky.
it?
Fair enough. What we got now? A letter?
Hi, I'm Zia. I made my moving parts picture out of pieces of card and split pins.
Nice.
Hi, I am Kieran. I have made my teacher's ears wobble by using card and split pins.
That's very nice, children.
Hello, my name is Retty. When I pull this on man's tie, his ears wobble.
You know, it's crazy, too. This was 97. All those
Cheeky
kids are in, like,
ideas,
their
wiggling
30s now.
ears using split pins and card. And you know what, believe it or not, they did that art attack in this science lesson. Well, why not? And it's all based on this wiggling ear mechanism. Take a piece of thin card and draw around a 30-centimetre ruler twice.
Gotcha.
Now, I always use pencil at this stage, just in case I make a mistake. I can always rub it out or go over it or just neaten it up a little bit. And the idea is to create two 30-centimetre strips like this around your ruler and then divide one of them in half. I'm just doing this quickly to show you. You can measure it more accurately. And then at the edge of that, draw two ears. One ear and one over ear, like that. Right at the edge
get it,
of those
one over ear.
strips. And when you're happy with your ear shape, go over it in pen, just using a felt tip pen here. And you can do the little bits in the middle of the ears, like that. Do both ears, and then cut both strips out, and you'll have something that looks like that. Two strips and one ear strip. And then cut the ear strip in half down the middle, like that. And then take the big strip and just mark a point a couple of centimetres in from the end and a couple of centimetres in from the edge, like that. Place some sticky tack underneath it, and then use a very sharp pencil to just pop a hole through that strip. Just be careful when you're doing this. That's why I put sticky tack underneath. And then take one ear strip and just place that underneath like that, and use that first hole as a guide to pop a hole through one ear strip, and then again position your second ear strip under the first strip and just
Show
pop
is
another
incredibly
hole through
informative.
using the first hole
I'm digging
as a
it.
guide. Through it goes like that. Then take a split pin. Now you can get these split pins from stationery
absolutely
shops,
would have
or you
loved
might
this
have
as a
some
kid if
lying
I
around
had this.
school, and just pop a split pin through all three.
Maybe the
pieces of
show could have made me
card.
more
One through
creative.
there, one through there, a bit fiddly, but keep at it. Turn it over, and then split the pin. Hence, split pin. And
Nice.
then just mark a point halfway between each ear and the split pin. And again, I'm just doing it quickly to show you, you should measure it. Halfway point between each ear and the middle. And again, take your sticky tack and sharp pencil, pop that hole through one, and pop it through the other one like that. Then take another piece of thin card and just place your wiggling ear mechanism on top like that, and just mark a pencil mark through both of those holes there
Okay.
and there, and then mark the inside of the ears, because the idea is to then draw a head that's the same width as the ears. Now I'm just going to draw a cartoon head here. You can make it as funny or as silly as you like, and just using those
He
ear
has
marks
incredibly steady hands.
as the width of the head.
I've not
And those
blessed with
two
that.
marks you made through the wiggling ear mechanism are now the centre of the eyes. And just make this face really crazy. Got some real zany, spiky hair there. You can model it on someone, maybe a cartoon character, maybe even your teacher, maybe your science teacher. There we are. And just a funny
Maybe that
nose in
bitch from
there.
class
You
that I
can
hate.
Any design. some silly cheeks in there, like that. And again, I'm using pencil, so I can alter the design if I'm not too happy with it. Just keep making adjustments.
Looks like Raggedy Ann if Raggedy Ann was a dude.
And when you're happy with the silly face, just go over it in pen, again, felt tip pen, cut the whole thing out, and you have something that looks like that. And I've even popped 2 holes through those eye marks. And then take your wiggling ear mechanism and just pop a split pin through each eye. One there and one
This looks awesome,
there.
but I almost think I
Turn
wouldn't have
it
the
over
patience for this.
and pin your wiggling ear mechanism, or your WEM. That's it, and look at that, right through there, no messing. And open the pin out, and then turn it back over, and give it a good old wiggle. And you could always colour it in using felt tip pen or crayons, or you could even paint it. And if you're going to paint it, don't forget to paint behind the ears. And again, just wiggle away. Try it yourself. A couple of split pins, a couple of pieces of card, and create a wiggling ear mechanism. And I'll see you next time.
Oh, wait,
Ta-ra.
you can't just end that quickly.
It's all right here.
I want to learn more art. Oh. God damn it. Damn, I honestly wish that was more than 20 minutes. I was just getting into it. I was ready to learn about more art. Well, that was enjoyable. Shout out to whoever did that guitar music during when he was stacking the boxes. That was tremendous. That is definitely a show I would watch if I had that when I was a kid. Obviously, I didn't. But if I had that, I would have watched the shit out of that. And maybe I'd be better at art, because I suck at art. I was never good at art. Maybe that show would have made me halfway decent at art. I don't know. But maybe, maybe not. But that is going to do it for my reaction to Art Attack. I hope you guys enjoy it. I certainly did. Jesus, what was the best one? Let's see. He did the ear wiggling thing. He did the boxes thing. And the sponge frame. I think the boxes thing was definitely the best. I couldn't see it at first, but once they zoomed it out, it was pretty cool. I think the boxes thing was definitely best, not just because of the music. But that is going to do it for my reaction to Art Attack. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want to follow any of my social media links, my Twitch where I stream every single day, my second channel for 18 views, my Twitter if you want to follow me, my Patreon if you want to support me, and my Vimeo, all those things are in the description. Also in the description is linked to my schedule where you can see what's going to be posted on the channel every single day. Thank you, by the way, to all 17 of my Patrons who are all named in the description. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video one day early. With all that being said, my name is Tafford16. This has been my reaction to Art Attack. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.